On this episode of Big Willie Uncut.
You can tell me to oil up, and I'm like, that's chill. But spamming it ruins the viewer and chatting experience for other people. Okay, so the plan now is to get the whole town addicted to meth. Mr. Poon, could I interest you in some meth? See, I'm not scamming anymore. I'm actually helping the community. I know your ass wants some meth. Can we ask you not to oil up? Yeah, that's fine too. So the plan now is to get the whole town addicted to meth. We finally got meth going. We fully unlocked Shirley, okay? We got Shirley. She's hooking us up with Pseudo. The plan now is to get the town addicted to meth, okay? And we actually have meth. We look in our backpack. We got 5 standard and 10 pour. So we're gonna go give out samples. We're gonna turn on meth in the products. We're gonna stop selling coke. But first things first. We gotta go check the old stash and dash. You know what? Actually, I don't think I have the money for it. I was gonna say I'm gonna hire a chemist, but I deadass don't think I have the money to hire a chemist. Yes, the backpack is a mod. Alright, let's pour it in. Let's get to cooking. Boom. Take this. Okay. And cook. Okay. Mix. Grab all the pills, damn it. Okay, mix. Pull this down. Alright. We finally got through the hard part, brother. Now we just gotta sell meth. Getting quite a lot of it. Am I gonna mix? Yes. Eventually I will mix. Well, eventually I am gonna mix, but we're not there yet. I'm not at the point where I want to set up a mixing operation. Oh, you put in work? You know it, Gucci. Always, always. Okay, you want 1? How about 2? Fuck! How about 3? Okay. Late night. We're actually selling. Meg just doesn't like me. Meg's had it out for me since the fucking beginning, brother. Meg has had it out for me since the fucking beginning of the game. Boom. 20. 20 meth only. Hey, bro, you got 2 meth? What about 185, Kyle? 185. 185. Let's go. Okay, we gotta give out samples, chat. We gotta go give out samples. Who can we give out samples to? Ludwig? Mr. Ludwig! Yo, no swearing? Fuck you. This is my stream, brother. If I want to swear, I'm gonna swear. 43%? Ludwig, you cuck. Oh. I know my boy Geraldine's gonna hook me up. I know my boy Geraldine's gonna clutch up. Where'd he go? Geraldine. Mr. Poon. Mr. Poon, could I interest you in some meth? See? What did I tell you guys? Mr. Poon. 86%. My goat. Okay. Damn, we got a lot over here. Okay. Let's go get those people. How many employees do you think the manor should have? Doesn't matter what I think. I thought it'd be 15. It's not. It's going to be 12. Why don't you pickpocket them? Because I've already scammed the shit out of all of them. I might as well try to do something nice. Okay? I might as well treat them correctly now. Where's Donna? Donna! Donna! I'm not scamming you anymore. Look at that. 67% pure meth. See, I'm not scamming anymore. I'm actually helping the community. I know your ass wants some meth. Yo, what did I do? Donna, chill. Donna, chill. I hate Melissa, bro. Melissa's just a bitch, and there's no two ways about it. I'm safe, I did it twice. Yeah, you're fine. You didn't spam it. You didn't spam it. If you're spamming 6-7, I automatically know that you're in middle school. I don't get the 6-7 shit. It's just like Skibbity, bro. They just be saying stuff. Like, dead ass, they just be saying stuff. I did it one time in my band. No, you're still here. You didn't spam. Rip the Gen Alpha viewers. Oh god, they're gone. I don't tolerate spamming. You can tell me to oil up, and I'm like, that's chill. But spamming it ruins the viewer and chatting experience for other people. It's just like, you know? Your build tutorials are the best. Thank you, Wahab. I appreciate that. Me either, man. It's childish. I don't get it. It's based off of objectively a really shitty song. The song is not good. What the fuck you mean oiling up is chill? I'm saying like, can we ask you not to oil up? Yeah, that's fine too. That's fine too. Alright, Jerry should be in the community center. Let's go. Chloe turned me down. Damn. 43% say yes to the dress, Mr. Jerry. Thank you. Jerry's getting married. Alright, we got Doris. Wait, Dean. Let's get Dean real quick. Dude, we're getting all the customers. Mr. Dean. 80%, 89. We'll just do 80. We'll take our chances. 80%. That's my boy. That's my boy. See, Dean, this is why everyone likes you. You the goat. You the goat. Okay. We have no bloody clue what the fuck Skibbity is. I mean, that's the thing. The majority of my audience is older. So it's just making sure older people feel comfortable. Which I'm chill with. I like having an older community. Damn, 39%? That's all we got? Okay. Shit. You're pretty easy, Peggy. Kim. Come out. 27, 41%. Say yes, Miss Kim. Yes! Dude, 2 back-to-back sub-40s? Are we just nasty with it? Are we just nasty with it? Charles? 50%. Flip a coin. Heads or tails? Heads or tails? We got tails. It's okay. It's okay. George Green. George Green. Yeah, Beth is in the hospital because I shot her, but George Green's the other one. He's down at Sauerkraut right now, so let's go grab his ass. We just shake our heads. I guess that's one way to do it. George Green. Wait. Where is he? Is he at Bud's bar? George, it's 5 p.m. You can't be getting drunk. But if you say yes to this meth, I'll let it slide. I won't tell your wife. Attaboy. Attaboy. From what grades is middle school? 6th to 8th grade is middle school. I think you shouldn't be able to use the internet until you're 18. I think the world would be a much better place. I think if you're under the age of 18, you can't get on the internet at all. And I think the entire world would be a much better place. I just think we need to ban internet access for people that are minors. I think the entire world would be better. 16? I'd be fine with 16. I think 16's fine. If you're under the age of 16, you can't use the internet. I'm okay with that as well. So, like, what happened in Nepal? I mean, what happened in Nepal is fucking crazy. I don't know if you guys have been following that, but Gen Z in Nepal got fed up with the massive wealth inequality and rioted and, like, burned down the fucking, like, prime minister's house. And then elected the new prime minister from a Discord poll. Which I think pretty based, truthfully. I don't think it's an unpopular opinion to say wealth inequality has gotten out of control in this country. The rich keep getting richer and the poor keep getting poorer, and that's no way to have a stable and long-lasting nation. But it's not even in our country, dude. It's like every country in the entire world. It's absolutely insane. I got a girlfriend from the internet, and we go to the same school, and we're dating now. So I like the internet. Technically, I met my fiance on the internet, but we're both 25, so... B-boy, if you didn't tell me you were 13, I would never know you were 13. You do not act 13. This is not some creepy-ass, you're mature for your age type shit, but... you do not act like an average 13-year-old. No, I mean, I think, observer, like, when you're at school, you can use the internet. Because that's, like, locked down, and it's, like, school shit. Only difference is in our country, anyone can go from poor to rich with just some hard work. Depends on how rich you're talking, but, yeah. Anyone can be a millionaire. In net worth. A net worth millionaire by the time they retire with hard work, yes. I do believe that. If you're talking anyone can be a billionaire, then fuck no. Absolutely not. If you're smart with your money, you can become a millionaire on a $40K a year salary by the time you retire. You can. The thing is being smart with your money. Education is cut off to those without money, so what you talk about isn't easy to access for the poor. You don't have to go to college, my guy. A $40K a year salary is a fucking Taco Bell worker. $40K a year is Taco Bell. Working at Taco Bell. That's how much I made in high school working at Taco Bell. You can be a millionaire from a Taco Bell salary. It's just about living within your means. And investing your money. But then you get into then it just becomes a difference. Can't live on $35K a year? You absolutely can. I did it. Dude, I was fucking homeless. You can absolutely live on $35K a year. 100%. I used to be homeless. You can live on $35K a year. I mean, depends on where you live. But then just move. With a wife and kids? I didn't say that. I never said with a wife and kids. But then with the wife and kids, it's $80K a year. And you can do that. You can do $80K a year. You were homeless? Yeah. Used to be. Like 4 or 5 years ago. $40K a year for fast food work? I don't even make that as a dev? Do you live in America, dog? Because... what? Yeah, I mean, yeah, if you make $40K a year, you can't have a stay-at-home wife with kids. No. Okay, yeah, if you don't live in America, then no. But yeah, in America, 40K is like fast food worker. I know someone who complains about never having enough money for rent, but regularly goes to cons and on 2-week-long vacations. That's what I'm saying. You were working in Taco Ticklers? Yeah, I used to work at Taco Bell. Back in the day. Back in the day. But I do firmly believe that you can be a millionaire by the time you retire. Anyone can. Minimum wage is $7.25. That ain't $40K a year. No one pays $7.25 an hour anymore. No one pays $7.25 an hour anymore. I don't know, like, yeah, that's the minimum wage. No one fucking pays that. You're not, no one's working for $7.25 an hour, my guy. 3, 6, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 21. Okay, we do have enough. I'm not saying your standard of living will be great, but you can live on $40K a year. Yeah, $7.25 an hour is federal minimum. Yeah, but different states are different. I'm just banning you as a brother. In Arkansas, the minimum wage is $7.25. Walmart pays $15 an hour. Yeah. Yeah. McDonald's pays $15. Taco Bell pays $17. I mean, my state used to have $7.25 as the minimum wage, but even then, I gotta pay fucking Shirley. Even then, no one actually hired at the $7.25. As a late teenager, my sister got paid $50 USD an hour at a hardware store. That's more than I get paid at my current job, which is crazy. $50 USD an hour is insane. What happens if you don't pay Shirley? She won't let you buy more. But nothing like bad happens. Casino to launder money? Yeah, it's coming. There you go. I hate you, Keith. You're gonna say no. Yeah, good. Fuck you. I hate Keith. You paid less than $50 an hour for IT work? Yes. Yeah. I don't make six figures. I don't make six figures at my job. What up, Diabolical? I'm not saying you'll live like a king on $40K a year. At all. Like someone just said the rent where they live is $2,500. You can't live there, brother. You know what I mean? You gotta move. You can't live there anymore. Live in your car? No, I mean... Okay, here's an example. Rent where I live, not kidding, $350 a month for a studio apartment. That's where I live. Rent is $350 a month. Brother, you just live in a bad area. Go somewhere else. Like, it's not that deep. Don't fucking live there. If you can't afford to live there, and you're living paycheck to paycheck, fucking move. Just move. How big is your studio, though? I don't. I live with my parents. But I used to live on my own when I was in college. But now I live with my parents. $350 would get me a hollowed out tree stump based. Yeah. I would never ever live in a city. You can't survive or save money if you live in a city. That's facts. Bro, cities are so damn expensive, but I guess people like it for like the experience, like there's stuff to do. And I'm like, yeah, well, I'd rather be able to afford to live. So I don't want to live in a city. I lived in government assisted living, $900 a month. That's not bad. $900 a month is doable. I'm not saying you'll live like a king on $40K, but as someone who used to be homeless, you can survive. No, I just don't want to live 6 hours away from my family. Well, I mean, dude, that's life, right? You gotta make sacrifices. If the area your family lives in isn't sustainable, the cost of living's too high for you to live, Which is like that's how it's working in Northern Virginia right now. Because I live in Virginia. Everyone I know who lives in Northern Virginia that's my age has to live with their parents because rent's like $3,000 and salaries don't pay enough. Like, you can't live. So your options are live with your parents or fucking starve to death. Like, that's a sacrifice. Like, you have to make those decisions. You either don't, if your family grew up in an area where like the cost of living has outpaced the increase of salaries and you'd basically be living paycheck to paycheck, like, that's not sustainable. So you either have to move away or live with your parents until you save up enough money. But even then, like, just saving money, you ain't gonna have enough. Like, eventually those savings are gonna run out. So then what? Now you're stuck with like, oh shit, I guess I gotta move, you know? Studio apartments monthly in Toronto, Canada on the low end start at $1,600 and $3,000 on the high end. That's what I'm saying. Don't live in Toronto. Don't live in a high cost of living area. Most of you guys stay on your computer all day anyways. Why you need to live in a city? You don't go outside. Keep it $1.50. You know what I mean? You sit inside all day. Why you care if there's shit to do? You just play on your computer all day and you watch TikToks. Why do you need a city? You don't leave the house. The only reason I'm talking about this is because I did budgeting. I make like 65 to 70K a year at my current job. And Abby's coming over after she gets her green card, right? She's coming to America. So I had to like do the math, and we're moving out and getting our own apartment because like I'm not living with my parents when I'm married. You know what I mean? We're moving out and getting an apartment. And I did all the math. I can support her not having a job because she has to get her green card before she can get a job. I can support her and myself and also a kid on $65K a year where I live. It would be fine. And I could still save $7,000 a year and put it in my Roth IRA so we can retire. It's just learning how to manage your money. But the biggest issue is that fucking high schools don't teach kids how to manage money anymore. Like, high school doesn't teach you how to manage your money at all. The, like, financial literacy rate in America is crazy. Like, people just rack up debt and then they're like, where'd all my money go? I don't know, dude. You're spending $500 in interest every month on credit card debt. You know what I mean? Like, you're going under. You sure it's not 32% a year? What are you talking about? 32%, it's 32% a year, it's not a month. Yeah, credit cards. Yeah, 32% APY. See, 65K in your area goes a lot farther than 65K in other states. It's not about managing money. No, it's about fucking moving, dude. If your state in the area you live in has become so impossible for you to live in that you're living paycheck to paycheck and going under, just fucking move. Just move. You don't have to live there. You live in a country with 50 fucking states. Just move. Or get a remote job. Like, you don't have to live there. People are like, oh, 100K is nothing in New York. Then don't fucking live in New York. Go somewhere else. What do you mean? I agree with you. Yeah, where I live is a very low cost of living area. I live in Roanoke. So it's like, it's a city, but it's not like an expensive city. Oh wait, shit, it's 4 a.m. I gotta go to bed. So when moving costs 10K to move your stuff and that person is living paycheck to paycheck, how can they? Moving does not cost 10K. I've moved multiple times. Even, I've moved across state. Moving across state cost me, I think like 2 to 3K? 2 to 3K? And you just get a loan. That's a good use for a credit card, because you're going to save money in the long term. Yeah, you need to min-max your life like it's Schedule 1. Let's see. The reason these cost of living areas are so expensive is because people keep trying to make it work instead of just leaving. Just leave. You don't have to be there. You can live somewhere else. You're not stuck there. This country's like gigantic, dude. Just move. Living in North Carolina isn't bad. No, North Carolina, like across the board, is like pretty. I mean, some areas, like downtown Raleigh's crazy, but other areas aren't that bad. Fuck it, let's just run our credit card debt into the ground and let the government deal with it when we die. Yeah. It's like the reason places like LA and New York are so expensive is because they're not sustainable. Like no one, I'm not sitting here and telling you like you can live in New York and LA on 40K. You can't, dog. And the salary increases, the wage increases over the years have not kept up with the cost of living in those areas. But people will just keep taking out debt to be able to live there, and so prices just keep going up because people are still just so willing to take out debt. And nothing's going to change until people wake the fuck up and leave. Because the places can just keep raising prices over and over, and people who live there will just keep taking out debt to pay for it. And the only way things get better is if people leave. The only way that's the only way it fixes itself. People just need to wake up, be like, damn, I can't live here, and fucking leave. And then there's not going to be enough people to support those prices, and then prices go down. But as long as people want to keep living in these areas, yeah, it's going to be completely unsustainable. Which sucks for, like, New York natives, people that have lived there their entire life. Because they're getting pushed out by the people that have money. You know what I mean? We weren't taught in school how much percentages and statistics matter in life? Yeah. Yeah. Is it true that the government uses cameras and pigeons to spy on people? Yes. No. That'd be cool, though. When my family moved from one city to another, it cost them roughly $5K to move everything. I mean, yeah, if you're, like, moving furniture and a bunch of other shit. Yeah, dude, it's gonna be expensive. But you're saving more money long term. You can't be so short-sighted on it. You gotta think long term. What would you do if you had unlimited money? I'd be a philosophy professor, probably. I really like talking about philosophy, but it just doesn't pay at all. Is Doris in here? Doris isn't here. Can I interest you in a free sample? Miss Doris. It's a mod. The backpack is a mod. The backpack's not in the base game. Okay, let's go get Ludwig, and then we'll go do the Westville people. Why not ask family and friends to help? They can. They absolutely can. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying... I don't want you guys to hear all this and then mistake what I'm saying. The cost of living is crazy. But I'm a very solution-oriented person. Okay? There is a housing bubble. Nothing is affordable for the younger generation. Cost has gotten way out of hand. For fucking everyone. Shit's way too expensive. It's not a sustainable model in its current state. Rent prices are outpacing wage increases. The current... Do you know how fucking insane that is? I'm not saying this shit's sustainable. But if you're coming in my chat and you're asking about it, I assume you want solutions, not a sympathy pat on the back. Like, oh yeah, things are rough, but it'll get better. Shit's probably not going to get better, my guy. Shit's probably going to get worse before it gets better. So we have to think of solutions instead of just whining about it. You know what I mean? I'm not saying this, like, it's right the way it is. Like, things should be this way. They shouldn't be. It's completely fucked. It completely screwed an entire, like, 3 generations. But instead of wallowing in pity, you got to think about solutions, like practical solutions. And the only practical solution is fucking move. You know what I mean? From a history perspective, we just started the downhill, and it's going to get much worse before it's better. I wholeheartedly agree, my guy. Let's just throw the Earth into the sun and call it a day. I'm on board. Yep, because everything went up 400% and salaries didn't move. Exactly. And companies still use, like, COVID as an excuse for their price gouging. Like, yeah, dude, shit's fucked right now. But I assume you all want, like, solutions. You don't want... If you're at the point in your life where you're coming into a YouTube chat asking what you should do, I feel like you're probably pretty down on your luck. You know what I mean? And you probably want a solution instead of like a self-pity pat on the back. I feel like you gotta be at a pretty low point if you're asking a YouTube chat for a drug-dealing video game what you should do. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, we're all fucked, dude. So let's talk about, like, what we can do around it. Because you and I are not going to be able to make any meaningful change. We are but cogs in a fucking wheel. You know what I mean? So let's talk about, like, what we can do to try to make our lives better, as opposed to just like, yeah, shit sucks, you know? And that's move. Move to a place with a lower cost of living. I say we just go the Star Trek route and have everything provided for us, and we all just work to better ourselves and the people around us. I think eventually we'll get to the point where AI does that. Low key. Workers have to use their labor as hostage. If CEOs don't want to increase pay, we don't give them our labor. We have to stand in solidarity. Yeah, but the issue is that people are too comfortable to do that. People don't want to give up their creature comforts to actually make a meaningful impact. Is like the sad truth of it. Sample. Hit us with some philosophy. Which philosophy is your favorite? I mean, this is going to be a basic one, but my concentration was an ethical philosophy. I used to do philosophy streams, actually. A long time ago. I used to do philosophy streams, and they were pretty fun. Elizabeth? What's Elizabeth doing all the way down there? Miss Elizabeth! Miss Elizabeth! Come here! Yeah, I mean, it's by design, bro. It's entirely by design. Two-tier systems make sure that people are complacent enough, where shit's bad enough where they can exploit us, but we're complacent enough that we won't fight back. I mean, that's just how it is. I'm doing that now? Yeah, it definitely does depend on the job, Diesel. Some jobs you can protest on, some you fucking can't. You know what I mean? What up, Skyline? I went to McDonald's the other day and there was no one working the front counter. Don't even get me started on AI replacing workers, bro. That shit's getting out of hand. Fuck, why am I getting shot? What? I didn't even do anything! Oh, hell no. I didn't even do anything, bro. This is just like America. This is the problem. This is the problem. Bro, we're just getting shot for doing nothing. I was walking to my apartment. Walking while old, you know what I'm saying? I'm a fucking geezer and they're trying to shoot me for it. They're getting rid of the old people. The boomer revolution has started. They're trying to get rid of all the boomers. What the fuck? It's a crime to walk home now. Oh fuck, I can't get in. We can jump to the other side like that, though. They thought I was Cranky Frank. They were trying to put me in jail. Just hide behind Randy. And pickpocket him. Okay, let's get back to playing the game. Enough serious talk. Enough serious talk. Cops are pissed at me for spitting facts, so enough serious talk. Hey, if you got 2 meth, stay silly, y'all. We're fucked as a nation. We are fucked. Things are not headed in a great direction, I'll be honest. Did I accept the cartel? I haven't met the cartel yet. I have not met the cartel yet. Oh shit. Boom, boom. Okay. Okay. Shake it. Do, 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 do. Is it not locked in? Why can't I... Hello? It's broken. Okay. Alright, pop off, I guess. It's broken! Alright, let's shake it up. Let's shake it up. Why are they called boomers? Dude, what? I don't know. Is it trash in the way? Oh, why can't I make meth? Hello? Shake? There we go. I guess trash was bugging it out. Weird. Weird. Miss Ming wants meth. Yes, ma'am. Mick wants meth. Beth wants meth. The whole fucking town wants my meth. See, we're going places. We got the whole fucking town addicted now. Stirred, not shaken. Bro, this VOD, I feel like I'm gonna piss people off when they get to that section. Just for spitting facts. Just for spitting facts. People don't like facts, you know what I'm saying? People don't want to hear it. But the world is crashing and burning and we're all kind of fucked. But that's okay. We keep trucking and we keep making meth in a storage unit. That's how I plan to make money when the apocalypse happens. I'm gonna rent out a storage unit and I'm gonna make meth. And if the FBI is listening, that's not a joke. I'm not even talking about in-game. I will make meth and I will sell it to the masses. And that's how I'll get bad when the apocalypse happens and the economy breaks down. That's how I'm gonna get by. I'm gonna rent out a storage unit. I have plenty of practice. And I'm gonna sell meth to people. Because people are gonna want to get high. This is not a joke. I will be selling meth to people. Okay. Dean! Blame it on a political party? But it's not, though. It's both. Both political parties act to keep us down. To keep us complacent. They're one and the same. They want the exact same thing. To extract resources from poor people and give it to wealthy people. That's the whole fucking... They both work the same damn way. They both want the same shit. They want to rob the poor and give it to the rich. They're like fucking reverse Robin Hoods. It's not the left or the right, brother. It's the rich versus the poor. And people are too caught up in their own little fucking culture wars and race wars to actually take a step back and look at what's actually fucking happening. So, did killing the cartel dealers not influence the relationship with them? No. Need to set up a meth station in the back of Taco Ticklers. That would be funny. That would be funny. FBI is knocking? What is this clip, bro? Mick Lovin'. I got meth for you. I'll buy my meth. I buy my meth. Miss Ming, get addicted to methamphetamine. Woo-hoo. Alrighty. Chloe. Who's over here? No one. Geraldine. Willie, can you do me a quick favor, please? Depends on the favor. What you got for me? Who's supposed to be back here? Because they're not there. Oh, Jesse. Damn. I don't think I'm going to have enough. Real shit. Who the fuck wants to meet beside the barber shop? Beth? This is why no one likes you, Beth. I miss when I could sell unpackaged drugs. I miss it. I miss it dearly. I miss it dearly. I miss when I could just sell unpackaged drugs. Alright, we need to buy some baggies. Can I come in? Yeah, I can. Yes, sir. I'm still salty about that bug getting patched. Me too, brother. Me too. 80. Do do do. Fuck. She's gonna call the cops on me. Fuck you, Kim. I hate packaging my shit. I do too, man. Alright, well, we got our baggies. I tried to pickpocket my meth back, but I still won't have enough, so I need to package mid-dealing. I gotta package mid-dealing, because we will not have enough. Yeah, that's a bug, one mad. That is a bug. We need Buggy back. I want a mod. I want a mod that gets Buggy back. I hate having to package all my shit, bro. This shit's mad annoying. Okay. Let's go sell drugs. Whee! I thought I could jump over. I ain't got the skills. Ludwig! One singular meth for you, brokey. Chad, is it time to get bingy yet? I don't think so. I don't think so. I would love for a Mark III packaging station. I would too. That'd be nice. I would love a Mark III packaging station that just automatically packages the shit in it. That would be nice. I am gonna try to pickpocket D. It's 5. Fuck. Fuck. He'll get tired eventually. He's an old man. He's not gonna keep up with me forever. He'll get tired and bored eventually. Okay, over here. Mr. Jerry, give me a dream. Oh, we just got Molly. Wait, did we? We got Molly before we got Benji. I don't think that's ever happened. We unlocked Molly as our first dealer. I don't think that's ever happened in the history of Schedule 1. That's crazy. A first. That's crazy. Giggity Gwyn Quagmire. Hi. Benji's locked behind a quest? Is he? No, dude, I'm just not friendly with anyone that connects to him. I haven't sold enough drugs. Hey, Billy, do you think you will get larger dealer customer capacity with upcoming updates? No, probably not. I mean, I can ask. But I doubt it. But I can ask.